Into the corner, chased down by Saad. Here is Saad, drives it in deep, trying to get it to Toews, broken up by Muzzin. Saad knocks it down, Muzzin goes for it again. Puck comes around on the right wing side to Seabrook. Seabrook, his shot, saved by Quick, and he hangs on.
Get up, look at Jordan Nolan right there. He's in the lineup because Gaborik cannot play.
Blackhawks in front, a shot, and knocked out of midair and in. And the Blackhawks have a 1-0 lead.
No, you see it's lost by the Hawks, but they get it back to the blue line. The Kings will not be happy about that. Shot, rebound, it's there. That'll count.
Shot is wide. He snapped it off in a hurry. Back out to Seabrook. Seabrook, right side to Hossa. His pass in front, tipped out of midair, taken by Versteeg.
You can see the speed because of the passing, not because of the skating of the Hawks. They move it quick.
Duncan Keith up the middle, shot from there, and a save by Quick at the last second. And he hangs on. And knocked down there into the corner and played by Doughty around the left wing side. Pearson gets it up ahead to center. Now it's snapped down in deep by Lewis. Picked up by Hjalmarsson for Chicago, and the Hawks start it back up to center ice. Taken there by Nordstrom. And a pass up ahead in the defensive zone. Hand pass is okay. Cleared by Chicago. Toews goes for it. He gets knocked down there, and the puck is cleared back out to center ice. Check thrown by McNabb on Toews. Down the right side, Kings with it. Richards throws it toward the net, knocked away by Crawford to Hjalmarsson. Kings take it away though, and in the middle, can't get a shot. Blackhawks get it back again. Back out to center ice. Pass on the right side. Versteeg with a shot and a save, and the rebound right in front of the Kings. Now they do give it away. Versteeg back to the blue line. Hjalmarsson, his shot saved by Quick.
He's just doing so many things at top speed here for the Hawks.
Hawks hold it in again in the Kings zone. Kane at the blue line, sends it over left side to Keith. Now down in the corner. Back behind the net, wrap around by Saad, shot, and off the post by Kane, off the crossbar by Kane to the corner. Tip behind the net, Hawks take it away but can't clear. McBain holds it in, gives it on the right side, gets it back at the right point. 28 seconds ago in the King power play. Pass on the right wing side to Williams. Williams, his shot, save made by Crawford.
Zone, see if they can keep that up.
Keep in mind, two Richards in the game tonight. Mike Richards of the Kings, Brad Richards of the Blackhawks. Puck sent behind the net and taken away and score from the left side. Richards down in the corner.
Puck behind. You see Regehr wants it one side. The other defenseman Green is beat to it, and very quickly with Versteeg. He does a great job to just get it here. Now watch this. Bad angle, it doesn't matter. Richards knows, or at least he has an understanding, because of that missed exchange, because they pressure with speed.
Blackhawks with it now and move it up to center ice. Into the Kings zone now and down in deep. A pass in front, a shot and a save. Knocked away from Toews, who cut right toward the net. Comes up with it. Got it to the blue line and now out to center ice. Here is Nordstrom with a shot wide to the right. And Brown gets it up ahead to Williams. Williams for the Kings up to center ice. Hawks batted away from him and chased down by Regehr, who gets body positioned, and then the puck is picked up by the Kings.
But much better with the puck for the Kings. Getting some chances and a little bit more urgent.
Here's Carcillo across the line. Played 26 games for the Kings last year. Up the middle, a shot and a save by Quick. And the Kings don't clear it out yet. Now another shot and a save by Quick.
Jonathan Quick, Bobby's trying to get, and finally did get the attention of the official.
Right side. Now to center. Kopitar across the line. Kopitar pulls up along the board, still has it. Back to the blue line. Shot from there, save, rebound, and Crawford has it. The Kings now keep it in the zone. Stoll on the right side. Stoll down in the corner. Now behind the net. Clifford battling for it. He gets it back out the left side. Shot from there. Tip, score! Nolan was in front of the net.
Buzzing gets through. It's a flutter. It goes off the shaft of the stick of Nolan. Goes down to the ice. And what, wow, couple of bounces right there.
But now Kopitar's pass taken away and the Hawks back up to center. Across the line is Kane. Kane on the right side. Pass up the middle. Roosevelt. Pass in front. Score! Richards. Beautiful puck handling by the Blackhawks. And Richards gets his second of the game.
Here's Roosevelt. He's following it up. And watch what happens. He's not open now. He's not open now. He's not. Now he is. He's got it. Holds on. Patient. And finds the open man in Brad Richards.
Boots wide to the left. Picked up by Carcillo. Got it out to center. Taken away by Nolan. Now over to Doughty. Doughty sends it deep in the Chicago zone. He's going to go to the bench. Clifford comes in to throw a check. knocked Hjalmarsson down. They both went down to the ice. Rebound to Williams. Williams pass going to be taken away by the Hawks. Stoll tried to get a stick on it. Blackhawks have it. Intercepted by Williams. Williams gives it over to Stoll. Stoll with a shot and a save by Crawford, and he covers it up. Goes behind the net to set it up now. Looks out in front. Gives it to Kruger. Back to Keith. They got Ben Smith with it. Smith has the puck. Back up the middle. Joachim Nordstrom off to the right side. Now back over to Keith. He shoots. Saved by Quick. Carter tried to play it off the boards. It goes high in the air. Carter sees it. Tried to pick it up down and deep. Kopitar did. Kopitar in the Chicago zone. He got checked there, but he gets up and has the puck. Gives a pass there and a shot just wide to the right side. Kopitar got up and made the pass, and now the Kings again. A shot by Pearson is wide to the right. Saad threw it in front. Now the Kings trying to get to it. Boy, you make one mistake against Chicago and you're in trouble.
You see how that flicks, that creative switch for the Hawks. They're defending, but then they get it. They go on attack.
And here they are again. Shot by Richards for the hat trick and a save made by Quick.
First, but moving the puck around pretty good.
Only the third penalty of the game and all by Chicago. Kings 0 for 2 on the power play. Here's Doughty. Doughty gets it back again. Top of the slot. He shoots. Knocked down. Pearson in front. Can't get it, and it's cleared out to center.
The Hawks just kind of slowing things down as much as possible on the penalty kill.
Doughty up to center. Gives it there to Brown. Back to the blue line. Now over to McBain. McBain right side. Back up the middle. Shot by McNabb. Saved by Crawford. And the rebound cleared. Change right here, and the Blackhawks back in to get it. Up on the right side to Seabrook, and he sends it deep into the King zone. Green going back, chased by Marcus Kruger. Kruger gets a return pass after Green threw a big hit in the corner. Carter's pass to Kopitar, and he broke his stick on the shot, and the Blackhawks bring it back to center ice. Into the King zone. Shot for the hat trick by Richards, knocked away into the corner. Then a shot by Versteeg is knocked down. Back in their own zone now. Regehr, his pass off the boards into the Chicago zone, and Seabrook back to get it.
Doughty gets a double shift right here. He's out there with Muzzin earlier, now with Regehr.
Blackhawks, King zone. Driving is Brad Richards for the net, but it's caught by Quick, and he hangs on. Period with the Blackhawks ahead 3-1. They have never trailed in the game. They led 2-0. The Kings then got a goal from Jordan Nolan. Now the Kings driving. Here's Pearson in front and just sent wide by Carter. Up the middle and a shot by Muzzin and a save. Boy, the Kings had a good run.
Pearson just throws it across at the last second. Now it's a hard pass, and it has to be hard. You can see the blade makes contact.
Once again, and Muzzin picks it up. Now across the line, here is Kopitar giving it over to Pearson. He shoots, and it's wide to the right. Kings had a man driving. It was Carter again driving down the right side. McBain in deep, and Mike Richards got his stick on it. Batted it over on the right wing side. In the King zone, Blackhawks have it. Picked up there by Kane. Kane driving in deep, behind the net. Kane still has it, turns, shoots, save. Rebound, comes back over on the left side. Blackhawks with it again. Back at the blue line, a pass off on the right wing side now, and Kane had it again. He dropped it back to Versteeg. Puck comes up in the air. Who's got it? Kane shoots, and a save by Quick.
Non-stop. All 5 players, involved or not, whether you're a decoy or a puck carrier. The
control, move it. Delayed penalty against the Kings. Pass over on the right side to Hjalmarsson. Hjalmarsson, he drops it back to Kane. Kane gives it up the middle. Richards pass over on the left side, gets it back. Richards got 2 goals tonight. He shoots, save, rebound, held by the Blackhawks. Puck fired back around the boards into the King zone, and a loose puck taken by the Blackhawks. Picked up there and sent down in deep, and a pass up the middle. A nice pass there, and it's cleared out to center ice. Center, Doughty stayed right with him.
Yeah, Doughty knows you can't back off. Kane gets time, he's going to kill you.
To Foley, trying to get a shot. He did, and just wide. Rebound taken by Lewis. He shoots. Clifford's in front, couldn't get it. Takes it away, gets it back to the blue line. Oduya, he sends it around the boards, and Kings back in to get it. Kings back here on Tuesday night. Here's Kopitar at center. Over to Pearson. He shoots, and a save and a rebound to go, and the Kings down by 2.
Totally understandable right now, this decision. The Kings have not been able to get anything going. You've got to just go for everything right now.
Duncan Keith drives in and hit the goalpost. Keith from deep in his own zone. Left to go in regulation. Puck thrown in by Kopitar, taken away by Johnny Oduya. Over to Hjalmarsson. Now up to center. Here's a chance at the empty net and score as the Blackhawks get it up to center, and Brandon Saad puts it into the empty net.